CCISD students are starting school next month. However, for many families, buying supplies for their children can be stressful, but a local business is stepping up to help them out. Here's Jeremiah Marshall with more.
Pencils, pens, and notebooks are just a few items that are essential for your child's success in the classroom. The owner of Mattresses Appointment at 6 Points and his team are partnering with United Way of the Coastal Bend to collect school supplies. Their goal is to make sure every student has what he or she needs to have an outstanding school year. Later tonight, I'll share what other supplies are needed and how you can donate. Jeremiah Marshall, Action 10 News.
Well, Volvo is recalling more than 500,000 vehicles worldwide. The recall involves a series of vehicles from model years 2014 through 2019, including that puppy there, the XC90, the S90, and vehicles with a 2-liter 4-cylinder diesel engine. At issue, a faulty engine component that could potentially result in engine bay fires. So if you own a Volvo, you can anticipate getting a letter of notification and then contact your dealer for repairs.
A voluntary recall has been issued for products sold at Target and Fresh Market stores. The products affected are containers of Archer Farms brand egg salad and deviled egg sandwiches. Officials say the recall is due to a possible listeria contamination. So far, no illnesses have been reported. People can return the affected products to the place of purchase for a refund.
The new Southside Brewster Street Ice House opens tomorrow. It's there at the corner of Staples and Holly. Last night they hosted friends and family of their new employees. The official opening set for tomorrow at 11 o'clock in the morning. The new Southside location features an indoor beer garden and an outdoor playground.
Now, Action 10 Chief Meteorologist Sharon Ray with your Doppler 10 weather forecast.
Well, some areas really felt the heat today. That includes Corpus Christi with 96 degrees today, starting off at 75. And although it's dry here, we are seeing some rain inland right now. But Corpus Christi still at 90 degrees. The wind shifted around due to some showers just to the west of us. And you can see how those have been developing this afternoon in our inland areas and then traveling slowly to the southwest. And there's not a lot of rain with these, but it has helped to cool you down and to give you a little bit of rain in areas, as well as the cloud cover is helping out with temperatures this afternoon. So right now you can see we've got some light rain from just north of Alice up to Beeville and scattered about through Victoria, and then to the west it kind of tapers off a bit. Temperature wise though, you have cooled down. It's only 80 at Alice, 92 though, still hot at Ingleside, and 90 degrees at Corpus Christi right now, as we see the wind still coming in general from the south and east, except for where the showers have caused it to change directions. Now over the next couple of days, we have this cold front dropping in, and that is going to drop our winds and start to shift them around. So wind speeds come down and winds shift around to the northeast tomorrow into Wednesday, and that's going to bring the humidity down. It is going to feel nicer here by the middle of the week for Wednesday into Thursday, and the winds will be fairly light too. But as we get toward the weekend, they start to come back around to their usual southeast direction, and wind speeds start to pick up this weekend. That'll bring the humidity right back in. So for tonight, we will see any of those showers outdoors. Those are going to end, and overnight it's dry, and we look at that wind shifting around to the southwest up to 12 miles an hour, mid to upper 70s tonight, near 80 right at the beaches. And then tomorrow we have a chance of some more rain, but it will be widely scattered. Some places will be missed by the rain, unfortunately, but nevertheless we'll see some showers and storms out there tomorrow. The heat index is still a bit high tomorrow, and the winds starting to shift to the north and east, and that is going to make a difference by the middle of the week. But it's still hot tomorrow. We reach into the lower to mid 90s tomorrow, as we'll see that wind shifting and a chance we'll get some rain here and there across the area, with high temperatures tomorrow anywhere from 90 at Tilden, George West, 92 Mathis, Alice at 94, and at the coastline upper 80s with 89 degrees at Ingleside, 87 Port A tomorrow. The heat index, we talk about it a lot this time of year, and it has been high in the recent weeks. But you can see we get a bit of a break with the drop in humidity. That's going to allow that heat index, the feels like temperature, to come down into the 90s for Wednesday and Thursday before going back up this weekend. We have a tropical depression. It's about 120 miles off the coast of West Palm Beach, and this is not expected to strengthen much. It's expected to stay a tropical depression, stay off the coast of Florida, and then gradually working its way back out over the water. There's too much wind shear aloft to get it to develop right now, so the National Hurricane Center is leaving that as just a tropical depression with, as you saw, 30-mile-an-hour winds right now. For us, we have a cold front that's helping to cool it down a little bit. There are our showers, and it looks like those are going to decrease tonight, but as that front comes in, here's tomorrow. As I put it into motion in the morning, you can see the clouds increasing here, and then showers and storms will become more likely in the afternoon. Notice how they're clustered south of Corpus Christi. So we should see most of the rain in our southern counties tomorrow, although north you may get a few early in the day. Here is your 7-day forecast. This is brought to you by AutoNation's Super Zero event. Get new cars and trucks with absolutely zero due at signing. Visit AutoNation.com. So as far as temperatures, they actually come down a little bit, and so does the humidity as we get into the middle of the week. After tomorrow's chance of showers and storms, look at the nighttime lows. Feeling a little better out there at night. And then toward the end of the week, temperatures start to go up, and we have some spot rain chances into the weekend.
Sharon Ray, thanks. Still to come here. How about this? A new study showing that aspirin might be harmful for some people.
And CarMax has just announced plans for a new personalized car buying experience. We'll be right back.
Well, now to a shark of a tale in Massachusetts, where a group of people were fishing in Cape Cod Bay. Watch this.
Keep on reeling, bro. Good one.
Oh my God!
Dude,
I got that on video. I got that on video.
Yeah, Woe is right. The video shows young guys at the back of the boat reeling in their catch when a shark leaped from the water, bit the fish in half. Needless to say, the predator wasn't the only one who jumped.
For years, we've been told aspirin is a good way to prevent heart attacks and strokes. But according to a new study, 29 million people in the U.S. are taking aspirin for prevention, even though they don't have heart disease, and many are taking aspirin without their doctor knowing. Doctors say aspirin is useful for heart and stroke patients to prevent blood clotting. But for some patients, especially those over 70, it can be harmful. Researchers suggest that healthcare providers ask their patients about aspirin use and counsel them about the benefits and the harms.
Well, the flu season is over, but people may still be sneezing and coughing and dealing with runny noses. Could be allergies. While symptoms are similar, there are ways that you can tell whether it's allergies or something else.
One of the things that will tell us that it's allergies versus a cold or a bacterial illness is the length of time that you've had your symptoms. So if you always have a cold or you always have the flu or you keep on having similar symptoms with no resolution, it's likely that it's probably chronic allergies.
And if your symptoms last more than a week, well, go see the doctor.
Here's a preview of what's to come on the CBS Evening News tonight.
Coming up, a governor under fire. Escalating protests jam the streets. We report from the chaos in Puerto Rico. Plus, we're the only network inside Syria with the top U.S. military commander in the Middle East. Coming up on the City